If you know little or no English, don't worry. This is the perfect place to start your journey. Let's learn English together. Over 2,000 years ago, in a small town called Nazareth, there lived a young and pure woman named Miriam. One night, as she prayed quietly, the angel Gabriel appeared to her and said, "Miriam, you are chosen by Allah. You will give birth to a holy son, and his name will be Isah." Miriam was surprised and confused, as she was not married. But the angel explained, "It will be a miracle. This child will be a sign for the people." Soon Miriam gave birth to Isah in Bethlehem, in a simple stable. That night, a bright star appeared in the sky, and wise men from the east followed it to see the newborn child. They offered gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. As a child, Isah amazed people with his wisdom. At the age of 12, he was found in a temple discussing deep spiritual matters with learned priests. Everyone was surprised at how much knowledge he had at such a young age. He always helped others, obeyed his mother, and lived a simple and humble life. When Isah turned 30, he began his divine mission. He was baptized by Yahya, John the Baptist, in the river Jordan, and the skies opened, and a voice from above said, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." Isah began preaching the message of love, peace, and repentance. He traveled from village to village saying, "Love your neighbor, forgive your enemies, blessed are the peacemakers." Isah Masih was not an ordinary man. He performed many miracles to show that he was sent by God. He turned water into wine at a wedding in Cana. He made the blind see, the deaf hear, and the lame walk. Once, a woman touched his clothes and was healed instantly. He walked on water and calmed a storm with just a word. He fed 5,000 people with just 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. And most amazingly, he even raised the dead, including Lazarus, who had been dead for 4 days. People began to follow him in large numbers, but not everyone was happy. The religious leaders felt threatened by his growing influence. Isah taught in parables, short stories with deep meaning. One of his most famous teachings was, if someone slaps you on the right cheek, turn to him the other also. He taught about mercy, compassion, and faith in God. He healed people without asking for anything in return. He spoke against pride and selfishness. He said, "Do to others as you want them to do to you." Isah had 12 close followers called disciples. One of them, Yahuda, Judas Iscariot, betrayed him for 30 pieces of silver. Isah was arrested and brought before the Roman ruler Pontius Pilate. Even though Pilate found him innocent, the crowd demanded Isah be punished. So he was sentenced to be crucified. He carried a heavy wooden cross through the streets of Jerusalem. At the hill of Golgotha, they nailed his hands and feet to the cross. Even while suffering, Isah prayed, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." After several hours, Isah cried out, "It is finished," and his spirit left his body. 3 days after his death, something miraculous happened. The tomb where Isah was buried was found empty. An angel announced, "He is not here, he has risen." Isah appeared to his disciples, alive. He showed them his hands and side. He spent 40 more days teaching them and then ascended to the heavens, promising, "I will return." To this day, Isah Masih is remembered and followed by millions around the world. His message of forgiveness, love, kindness and faith is still as powerful and relevant. He didn't come to build a kingdom on earth, but to change hearts and bring people closer to God. Whether you're Christian, Muslim, or from any other background, the life of Isa Masih inspires all who seek peace, humility, and the truth. Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Let him who is without sin cast the first stone. I am the way, the truth, and the life. Isa Masih's life was a light in darkness, a path to mercy, and an invitation to divine love. His story teaches us that kindness is stronger than hate, forgiveness is more powerful than revenge. True greatness lies in service and sacrifice.